Today, we're going to talk about why the Steel Ball Run universe in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is far more than a simple reboot. It is a thesis statement on why humanity matters. Because you can only ever be you. Do you believe in gravity? Because by the end of this video, I'm sure that you will. The multiverse is supposed to make stories feel bigger and deeper, like our understanding of reality itself is expanding. But far too many multiverse stories don't feel that way at all. Instead, they feel even shallower than a normal single universe story. Infinite possibility, if done wrong, can be antithetical to meaning. The Marvel Cinematic Universe is the cleanest example because it's the most culturally visible and because its multiverse logic has become a kind of default template. Once you introduce variants, timelines, and infinite worlds, you inherit a new problem. Why should we care about this, or any particular version of the universe for that matter? If there's always another universe where characters have completely different motivations and moral alignments, universes where some characters live instead of dying, and some where the villains won, then the story starts to feel like it's not grounded in anything real at all. The MCU attempted to achieve this grounding using the Sacred Timeline plot device, but ultimately, the Sacred Timeline wasn't based on the metaphysics of the universe and was instead arbitrarily enforced by a Kafkaesque bureaucratic system in the TVA. There was no essential or necessary reason why the universe needed to adhere to the Sacred Timeline. It was just a relatively lazy plot device to attempt to create some structure and coherence where there really was none. In JoJo, alternate worlds are not a license for arbitrariness. Araki doesn't treat identity as infinitely malleable. He treats it as something that has a center, a core, something with mass, to speak in scientific terms. So, while Araki will remix characters and ideas in new worlds, he still won't entirely dissolve what makes them special. When you move from the original universe to Steel Ball Run, you don't get a chaotic parade of anything goes variants where Johnny and Diego have nothing in common with their original counterparts of Jonathan and Dio. You get something more disciplined and more mythic. They have different lives and different circumstances, but they retain recognizable gravitational centers to their characters and situations. So, now do you believe in gravity? Because in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, gravity is more than a force that pulls you down. It's the force that holds everything that is you together. It's the reason a multiverse can be infinite and still matter. And it's the reason that no matter how far reality bends, a Joestar is always a Joestar. Because you can only ever be you.